Aqua, May reading, finally here. There's so many things going on this month. And I'm gonna do my best to focus myself in the points I consider might be the main suggest for you this month and probably next month. I mean, I'm publishing this video at the mid of this month, and you know that these energies, they can be relative. Maybe the stories that I will be expressing today could be something that happened to you a long time ago. Maybe it's really what is happening currently in your life right now, or maybe it could be a possibility for whatever is coming next, no? So take it as it resonates for you. Now, Aqua, Jupiter is changing signs. It was in your sign for now some time, and it's gonna be doing the move of the year to Pisces. And this is Pisces card, Pisces energy in Tarot, the Hangman. Jupiter that was in your first house, it's gonna be touching your second house, the house of values, talents, skills, where you found or you can find your own self-worth. New opportunities you're gonna be attracting regarding these ways that it's like it doesn't just represent maybe new income or new possibilities as a job, but it represents it's something that it grows you as a person. Aqua, you're gonna be, or you're being illuminated about something here that maybe was blocked for quite some time, and maybe now you're trying to find a way to deblock this situation, or maybe to understand here a situation from a different perspective. The Hangman, something that wasn't moving for a very long time, but so the lucky planet, I mean, Jupiter is the planet of abundance, of opportunities, of expansion, and it's gonna be with Neptune, the planet of imagination, creativity, fantasy. It's gonna be in the second house until the end of July, and probably even unexpected opportunities are gonna be coming to you, or you feeling the rush to explore these skills and talents you have that maybe you didn't explore until now, or not at this level. And then at the same time that we have this change with Jupiter, one of I think the main things that are gonna be happening for you is Mercury, Venus are already in your 5th house since the beginning of May, and then the Sun is gonna go into this 5th house as well by the 20th of this month. The house of creativity, the house of children, the house of entertainment, on how you want to have fun, how you want to explore this creativity, these ideas you have. Maybe you're even, it's like you're wanting here to enjoy something again as you would be a child, and having all this thing of the 5th house. And then we had a new moon in your 4th house, Taurus energy in your 4th house, the house of home, family, what is stable in your life, or how you see your stability here. And there is something here that is being born in this house. Maybe, maybe there has been some new ads in the family. Maybe you're having a child, or somebody really close to your environment, like maybe a sister, brother, or people in your environment are adding somebody in the circle of your family. And I think that this is something that is very new in your life. You know, maybe this is bringing even emotions or even a new way of you seeing this precise sector of your life. Here, Aqua. Now, the clips. Unexpected things. You know that we're starting here a season of eclipses, and it's gonna be an intense season. And the first eclipse we're gonna experience is right now is on the 26th of May, the eclipse in Sagittarius, a lunar total eclipse that is happening in your 11th house. Maybe there was some stuff about groups of people. These are not like close environment. These are like people that come from far, people that maybe you work with, or friendships. But these are like groups of people that maybe you are needing to rethink here something, because something is coming out of the light, and maybe this is coming as unexpected for you, and maybe this is something that you didn't want to see in a very long time. Maybe you were trying to push this truth because of the changes that this could represent, and I think that maybe right now you're seeing something here that you could not see before. And maybe this truth will request from you to have some changes regarding maybe a precise group of people that you work with. And maybe now you say, okay, do I still want to work with these people? Or maybe I need to do something here differently. Maybe I should contact more these kind of people. Or, you know, kind of, it's like that energy, okay? Now, what is coming in your past? The Five of Swords. What is coming in the obstacle? You know, I put the cards and I get little by little like the story that might be coming today for you. There was a situation here in your past that you feel that nobody really won in this situation. Definitely you didn't win anything in this situation. But nobody actually won here. It's almost like I feel like somebody here has left a situation without expressing something, or maybe what it has said, it has been like this petty argument that had created probably a bigger problem than actually was from the beginning. That's the energy of the Five of Swords. It's almost, I feel somebody here had left a situation without even speaking, or not really opening about what they were really thinking about this. This could have been you or somebody else, or just simply the general energy or the situation that you came from right now. Something that I think it mentally was stuck in your head for quite some time, Aqua. And I feel that this is still something that you are trying to confront right now. You're trying to find a solution here, and Aqua is like you're hanging yourself from the ceiling to look at this issue from a different angle. It's like you know that something here happened. You don't feel happy about the situation, but it's almost like you know, or until now you were not able to take direct action over the situation, because it's like you still don't know how can you maybe overcome this issue. Okay, what is coming in the obstacle for Aqua? Aqua, what is coming? Too many cards, guys. I cannot take all the cards, you know, I mean, I need to focus the reading. Okay. What is coming in the obstacle for Aqua? One card, please. One card for Aqua. Your feelings are being the obstacle. You have deep emotions regarding a situation here in your life that I think has been blocked for a very long time. Something here probably has ended in the past, but what happened with this end, that wasn't really clear. It was Five of Swords energy. Like, it's not that it was an end, but it's almost like two people here left, or somebody here left the situation without actually saying what they thought. And then what happens when we experience this, or what could happen, is that then it's like you get stuck here. You feel stuck because I feel like you would like to progress in the situation, you would like to improve the situation, but definitely like you don't know how, at least now. And you have a lot of emotions here. These are not new emotions, these are like long-term emotions, Aqua. This King of Cups, he's very mature, but he doesn't necessarily open up easily about his feelings. He's very reserved with his emotions because they run deep. And this is exactly what is coming in the obstacle for you. So I don't see by now at all action being taken regarding whatever issue you were going through here. Because somebody here is not actually speaking or not moving. But you are thinking about this. You know, you are like, thinking and analyzing and trying to understand what is all this love about. Aqua, you have a very important cup of love to offer here. You're experiencing emotions that I don't think you ever felt in this way before. Ace of Cups. It's like your emotions are so big, like they take so much place that you feel like you are swimming. It's like Aqua, you feel like it's almost like you have a contained emotions here, probably for a very long time. King of Cups in the obstacle, and the Ace of Cups is exactly that cup that this King of Cups is protecting. You're not opening up about your emotions. You know, Aquarius, you're like, guys, you are one of these signs. I mean, you're probably the most sociable sign of the zodiac. You represent the 11th house. You know, you generally, of course, I mean, talking in general, you're like one of these persons that you love being with a lot of different people, and you love to connect with people that probably don't even have nothing to do with you, but it's like it's nourish you, like you're a very open-minded person, generally speaking, in the sense of with it's like you are a visionary. That's your energy, Aqua. You are a visionary. You see always things before anybody else can seize them. and you are so always looking for the future, like these new ideas, seeing possibilities where probably nobody else sees them. And you love to be in contact, with people that can nourish these ideas. The thing with the aqua is, you're represented by air, and you are fixed air. You're not an adaptable sign, actually, even though sometimes the way you might display it regarding others, or how others might see you, would be as somebody very, open and light with his energy. Actually, aqua, you know that when you develop the emotions, you have sometimes some difficulties to express these emotions because it's not your element. Water, it's not your element, So it's almost like what I'm feeling here is like I'm connecting here with an aqua, whatever gender you are, who is right now in a situation that you feel really blocked because you have here so much emotions that you are really scared as fuck to open up about this possibility. To open up about this cup you have here. The beautiful thing to see in this reading is like coming this Ace of Cups is like what is bringing you this situation. You're trying to find a solution to approach this issue because there has been a very, honestly, this is a nasty energy, I mean, something here happened that it really left you feeling out in the cold. Like something here is like maybe you tried to win a battle and you thought that you were gonna win it, but you actually didn't win it. Some things weren't said, and it's like you stood here in your mind fixated about the situation for a very long time. Amen. But it's like your emotions. What I feel while you being in this Haman mode, the only thing that you have been doing is these emotions, they haven't been end. Actually, these emotions, what they had been happening while you were in this Haman, they had been growing. To the point that they are even developing here new emotions or new way of you wanting to maybe even starting to realize that you want to open up about here an opportunity you have. When you're going to have Mercury, Venus, and the Sun by the 20th of this month, the spotlight is going to be put in this house. And so what happens is that it's like I feel like you're going to have here the push to want to explore these feelings, to want to enjoy, to want to do something that even is like, do something here romantic or have something that inspires you, like that it makes you feel again renewed. Aqua. You want to clean these emotions as well. The Ace of Cups, it brings a sense of purifying here old emotions, cleaning up probably a situation so that you can have a new start in this connection probably. Or in the way, if it's not particular regarding one person, I think this could simply be you wanting to feel differently about love, connections, how we enjoy life here. You want to feel fresh. And you want to be able to open up about these emotions I think you had blocked for quite some time. Aqua. Now, having the Ace of Cups here in the reading, and as I get the new moon in Taurus in your 4th house, having all this activation of your 5th, maybe I'm talking here to somebody who is maybe becoming a father or a mother, or you're planning in doing so, and this is something that maybe you were in limbo for quite some time, and it's almost like right now it's coming, the possibility or the birth. And if it's not you, a very important rebirth regarding your home environment is happening this month. It's like somebody in this, it's like somebody here is giving birth to something that, emotionally speaking, it touched you profoundly, Aqua. Like, this is something that really can fulfill you of joy. You know, like, it can really give you so much. Now, what is coming? How Aqua sees themselves in the situation, please. How Aqua sees themselves in the situation. 2 of coins. You're still trying to balance out here your financial situation. But I really think that something regarding your work or a talent you have here is that you're gonna be receiving an opportunity, or you are receiving here an opportunity to start something regarding your career or what you're doing right now, that it can really be something. And I feel like regarding this possibility in your life, you're still trying to jungle or manage or coordinate on how you would do this, how you would manage this project. And maybe you're needing it's like you're needing to take care of many different, it's like 2 of different options here. Maybe you are in the middle of different projects, different works, but you know, maybe there is one that takes, it's like it takes more place than the other, and then so you're trying to find that balance in between the 2 projects. Something here you're juggling. Maybe, you know, like this, you were doing something, like you had a precise work in your life, or you were dedicating yourself into something, and this month you received the opportunity to open up about a possibility that you didn't see coming, and that you added in the equation of what you're doing right now, but you're still thinking like, okay, how I'm gonna do this? How can I manage these 2 possible income ideas I have now? But I think that this is something very positive, because this is generating here a new beginning. It's refreshing you, Aqua. And probably it's deblocking you here, or whatever happened in this situation, or that you felt like you were quite stuck in. I feel like you are now, okay, you're starting to see possibilities. And you do have possibilities here. But something here is really calling you, emotionally speaking, that 8 of coins in your environment. Yeah. Working very hard in a skill or a talent you have that maybe until now you were not able to do. Maybe, you know, I get this feeling very strongly now. Maybe there was this talent you have when you were a kid. Something that you used to do when you were little, and you really like doing this. And maybe right now it's like you have the possibility, or you're starting to think about this talent again. You're starting to explore this possibility as not just a hobby, but as something that could give you some level of abundance. Aqua. Working hard into something, putting a lot of detailed efforts in managing something in your life that is very material or is touching your finances and your income this month. You know, yeah. Exploring new ways of income here that could be very profitable through time. And I think that you're working in your environment. There is something here that you are working hard on. You're quite concentrated in this task, whatever this task mean in your life regarding your material life. Maybe you're working from home. I mean, all this new moon in your fourth house, maybe what you're doing regarding your career is something that you can do in your home environment, and this is where you're putting a lot of efforts into. Like, how can you manage this work? How can you organize this? How can it become more, it's like, how can you get even more income from doing this? What is coming in the hopes and fears for Aqua? Too many cards, okay? But I always look at them: the World, the Strength, and the Page of Coins. You want success here about something that you're doing regarding your career. I think I'm talking here to an Aqua who is very centered. You have something regarding your work that you definitely, this is something that you have a goal with. You want to be successful with this idea. But you know that this is something that might take some time. This is not something that comes fast. You know that this is something that takes its time to build. And you're doing it. But it's considerable, the efforts you need to do to get to this point. But you're doing it, Aqua. Really think that something is like really asking you to put a lot of time into this thing. Now, what is coming in the hopes and fears for Aqua, please? Hopes and fears for Aqua. The High Priest. Wow. You want to engage or commit yourself to something, and at the same time that you want this commitment or connection, no matter, commitment or engagement means different things for each person, but you know what this means for you. There is something here that you're looking and you're planning or thinking. It's in your mind since a very long time. A very long time, I think. And what you want is like, you want to deep this connection. You want to engage yourself to this connection. But at the same time, you are scared of this commitment or opening about this possibility. Like, High Priest in the hope. Something here that you would like to stabilize in your life, make solid. Maybe this connection, these feelings you have towards somebody, Aqua. you're having undeniable feelings regarding someone, like very deep emotions. And to be honest, I don't think this is somebody new. I think this is somebody's in your life for a very quite a long time. But right now, the situation with this person is like you are out in the cold. I don't even know if you are together with this person or not. But whatever is the situation, is that there has been a coldness here, a distancing in a way, or you had to go into solo mode for some time so that you could understand what these emotions meant for you. But actually what you want is like you're wanting to solidify something here. You're wanting to it's like you want to make it stable, or to, it's like, it's almost like put a contract to this situation. But I think that this is exactly the reason why this King of Cups is coming in the obstacle and the Hangman is in the center of the position. Because even though you're being able to recognize, and maybe this is something that until now you were not able to see, I'm telling you, I mean, Aqua, you know, it's like when you have these kind of emotions, it really can take you a long time to accept this, because it goes into, it's like it takes you into a world that you cannot control. And you know, an Ace of Cups, it cannot be controlled. You know, the thing with this King of Cups is that he's very mature and he's a master of emotions. And as I said before, this is the reason why he's probably more reserved, because he is like knows where he wants to invest himself, emotionally speaking. But it's coming as an obstacle, so I think that you probably were trying to have over control your emotions here. Like you wanting to probably, let's say, understand logically what you were feeling. Well, actually, you were not able to understand logically this. And is it possible that this is maybe what is being illuminated during this period right now, Aqua? What is being shined right now? Like where is, like what you're getting here is certain, it's like a situation here, you're seeing it from a very different perspective. And because of doing this, you are starting to feel the emotions that probably until now you were not able to feel. You were not allowing yourself to go deep in. But I feel that this is actually something that probably you wanted for a very long time. Now, what is coming at the end of this reading, please? I saw the Queen of Pentacles at the back. The Queen of Pentacles is one of these cards that has been coming a lot in your readings in the last months. Seven of Coins. I want one more card for this card, please. You know what? I'm gonna do it with this one. One card for the Seven of Coins. And this card as well. You're planning here something. I feel like I'm connecting here with an Aqua that, yeah, you're very centered in your career right now. something here about your financial life. It's like you're needing to take care of this situation. You're probably receiving here an important opportunity during this month to do something about this talent you have, or something that you really want to put a lot of efforts into, because you know that you could have the chance here to build something that will be quite financially even abundant for you, such. But and you're probably trying to solidify the situation as well, you know, having the high priest here in the hopes maybe you would like to get physically like a contract regarding whatever you're putting in practice right now. And then at the same time, I mean, I think that this is a work that probably is taking you time and paying a lot of attention to these details on how you're gonna get here or how you're doing this job. It's like you are centered here. But then regarding your emotions, and probably one precise connection here that you experience in your life that you didn't know, and you probably didn't know what to do about this connection for a very long time. You're planning here on how you would like to open up yourself about this connection, because I feel like the kind of emotions that you're feeling right now, this is not something you expected. This is where I see the Tower coming. It's like you are in a mode where I don't see you taking yet action towards these emotions you have. But you're like the idea that this is coming to you, like, man, I mean, I have this, is like the stroke that this is not something I can deny. Like, these emotions, I cannot contain them any longer. You know, that's kind of like the feeling I'm having with these cards, Aqua. But you're still planning on how you would be able to open up about this. Because it's like you're looking at the situation probably from far, or you're just like sitting down and saying like, okay, what I'm gonna do now about the situation? Like, how can I approach the situation and maybe express these feelings I'm having right now, or like what this could mean emotionally speaking for me. Now I would like one more card for the Tower, please, because something here is shaking you up. Like, I don't think that you even thought that you would be feeling in this way. And I think that this is changing drastically the way you perceive this connection and whatever this meant or how it could touch your life. Aqua, what is coming in the Tower there? Please. King of Cups again. He came in your obstacle with his Hangman, which is like not moving at all. Just, I mean, it's actually movement, but it's internal movement. You're processing here something. It's not that you're not moving, but like physically speaking, not at all. Maybe even in your environment or people surrounding you, maybe they didn't even know that you were going through this situation or these feelings. But like, so the King of Cups is exactly what is coming on top of this Hangman as an obstacle. And then what it is, this Tower? The feelings. You don't know what to do about these feelings. You were not ready for this. Really not. You are having here emotions. It's like, you know, I almost feel even like an Aqua here who maybe for a very long time you were not able to experience, you know, love, or you were into these intimate relationships, but that actually you were not really happy about these connections. So maybe you were much more centered in your work, your practicality, your home. And then suddenly something here happens or happened in the past, maybe a situation that you experienced in the past that you are rethinking this month. Because it's like something here is coming unexpected, and I don't think that this depends on you. This is something that happens, and it's like it's making you wake up about what is happening to you emotionally speaking. The tower doesn't have to be necessarily, yeah, the tower brings chaos, destruction. Something that looks like stable actually was never stable, so it breaks down in pieces. Yeah, it doesn't look like a very nice card to get, but actually the tower is one of these cards. I really like this card because it takes away everything that is unnecessary so that we can see with more clarity what actually really matters. And right now, you are being enlightened and you're starting to have the clarity, Aqua, that this is something, this connection, maybe these emotions you are starting to feel right now, and that you are probably thinking and opening about, like you're wanting to express something here. It's like this is becoming like an undeniable truth for you, like something that you cannot, it's like you cannot look away any longer. And this is why the tower is falling, because I believe that you were trying to construct here something like a big wall, no, like putting a brick after brick after brick, so that you wouldn't be, maybe you didn't want to look at the situation and say, okay, no, you know what, this is not the moment, I'm walking away, or okay, I'm leaving the situation behind because I don't know what to do about it, I don't even know what to feel about it. And then somebody here is making you realize that actually what you were feeling and what you're feeling is real. And I don't think that this is something that you can contain or that you even want to contain. I think this is like, boom, like this is like something that is like, it's opening your heart and your emotions as you never probably experienced before. Now, I'm at 43 minutes, and you know what I would like? I would like a card for the 8 of coins. No, the Hangman. I want a card for the Hangman, for Aqua, please. The Ace of Swords, about speaking out. You were planning on writing a message or sending a message or speaking your truth, whatever, in what way you would want to open up about this truth. Have 2 aces here, Aqua. So definitely this is something that you wanna, it's like, that whatever you would decide to do about this situation is something that could open a new cycle in your life, probably in your intimate relationship, like sector here. Something that you were planning to express or you were thinking about was like this truth you had, but you didn't know, it's like you could not express this truth. This is really how I'm feeling. It's like somebody, while being in this mode of, okay, I'm reclusing myself, probably you were not talking to this person or this environment, you were trying to you were not taking so much physical action regarding the situation, but you were constantly in your mind about the situation. And while being in this process of awakening, it's like the truth has come to you. And now, what do you want to do with this sword? Because right now, what I'm seeing, Aqua, is that I don't see too much action yet being taken. Even in the cards of the exit of this reading, right now what I'm feeling more is that I'm talking here to an Aqua who is coming to the clarity you needed about these emotions you have, and probably are regarding this precise person that you do have really deep emotions for. Now, what do you want to do about it? You want to open out about it, or you want to keep into limbo mode? Aqua, do you want to send this message? Do you want to open what it could be a possibility to explore a new cycle in your relationships that could bring you a lot of things here? But I think you are the one here having to choose if you would like to open up about this possibility or not. But what I'm really happy to see is that even though probably this truth might come to you as almost shocking, like how the fuck I'm having these feelings, like how is that I am feeling this way? Like that's the energy I'm getting here. It's like, how is that I'm feeling like I'm having all these emotions? And it's like you didn't even expect that you would feel this way. So what do you want to do about it now? I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Aqua. I think you have a lot of good things coming for you this month. I think this is gonna be an amazing month. And I think you just have to listen to yourself a little bit more here. And I think you're gonna find the right answer to this situation, and probably what you really want to do about it. But that's up to you right now. Okay, guys. If you're interested in having a private reading, you can always contact me via email. I'm leaving my information below. I do readings in French, in English, and in Spanish. Probably you've seen it by my accent, and sometimes these words that I created, probably they don't even exist in English. But well, I hope you could understand me, at least with most of the words. Anyway, guys, I wish you the best for this rest of the month. And I suppose I'll see you next month. Take care of yourself, Aqua. See you soon.